Hello and welcome to this presentation about BSc Sport and Exercise Science at the University of Kent. My name's Lucy Hale, I'm the Programme Director for Sport and Exercise Science, and I'm just going to take you through some of the key aspects of the course so you can get a flavour of what sports science at Kent is about. Historically, the School of Sport and Exercise Sciences has been based at the Medway campus. However, next year we'll be relocating to the Canterbury campus from September 2021. This is an exciting move to the larger of our two campuses, and it will allow us to provide enhanced facilities. You'll become part of a broader academic community, and the move will bring a number of benefits to students, including even better sport and recreation facilities. Sports science research in terms of how the body reacts and adapts to exercise very much shapes the way athletes support their training and competition today. And as a result, sports science has rapidly expanded into a popular area of undergraduate and postgraduate study. Sports science is the application of scientific principles to the development, maintenance and enhancement of sports performance and physical activity. A graduate in sport and exercise science would be expected to have a broad knowledge of these key topic areas and how they interact in relation to sport and exercise performance. Students will study topics such as biomechanics. This covers the mechanics of human movement and the interaction of the body with sporting equipment. Anatomy and physiology and exercise physiology looks at how exercise affects the human body and how to train the body for effective adaptation. Sport and exercise psychology examines human behaviour and mental processes associated with sport, and sport and exercise nutrition examines how sound nutrition and nutritional interventions can complement an athlete's exercise programme. Students also learn the common research methods associated with sport and exercise science, how to deal with different methods of research inquiry, data collection, analysis and presentation. We also include important interdisciplinary topics in the degree programme that are relevant to different population groups, such as exercise for special populations and specialised issues in sport. These topics encourage real-life problem solving and allow our sports science graduates to expand their knowledge. There are a number of optional modules in the students' final year when they can specialise in the areas they've enjoyed the most on their degree programme. Students also have the opportunity to select a third-year work placement module if they want to gain some industry experience. You can study BSc Sport and Exercise Science full-time, part-time, with a year in industry or with a year in computing, journalism or data analytics. The year in industry is a good way for students to spend a year gaining valuable work experience as part of their degree programme. The industry year is placed between the student's second and third year, and students often return to their final year of university with a stronger idea of what they want to do in the future and an enhanced CV due to the work and life experience that they've had, and they can reflect on this in future interviews with prospective employers. You can also add a freestanding self-contained year to your degree programme. You can do a year in data analytics, a year in journalism or a year in computing, and the additional year can be added between stages 2 and 3 or at the end of stage 3. Why study BSc Sport and Exercise Science at Kent? Well, we're friendly and welcoming and we know our students well. We've got a robust academic advising system where we stay in touch with our students, and this way we can tailor advice to support their academic and professional development and support their career aspirations. Another reason to study sport and exercise science at Kent is because the course is endorsed by the British Association of Sport and Exercise Sciences. This body is the professional body for sport and exercise sciences in the UK and promotes excellence in this area. Therefore, this is a kite mark of quality assurance. It's only awarded to courses that meet the criteria of the necessary foundation of sport and exercise science knowledge, technical skills and professional development competencies required to succeed in the profession. In addition, the University of Kent was awarded Gold. This is the highest rating in the UK Government's Teaching Excellence Framework, or TEF. This was introduced to recognise and encourage excellent teaching in universities. If a university receives a Gold Award, it means they're consistently providing outstanding teaching, learning and outcomes for its students. Another reason to study sport and exercise science at the University of Kent is the quality of our staff. They're involved in international quality research and scholarship. Many of our staff are experts in their fields and can therefore incorporate the latest cutting-edge information into your study materials. Please take a glance at this list of projects and industries our staff have been involved in to see the breadth of some of the activities going on in the school. As a result of the activities that we're involved in, naturally we have a number of links and partners who we regularly work with. And here are just a few examples of people we've been linked with. As you can see, our partners are broad, ranging from professional sport organisations such as the English Institute of Sport to technology companies promoting wearable technology to improve training and performance. We also work with the NHS and health organisations. We also encourage our students to get involved in various events and opportunities to boost their CV, so that when they graduate they've got more than just their degree programme but all these additional skills to go with that. For example, we have an employability points scheme which rewards students with experience of work for their active involvement in co-curricular activities. We also have Study Plus classes. Study Plus is a range of short-term, no credit-bearing courses that can help students improve their employability skills or simply develop their creativity and cultural academic knowledge. These courses are free to students registered on existing programmes, and they're also eligible for employability points. We have a number of clinics running in the School of Sport and Exercise Sciences that students can get involved in, and students can also complete student ambassador training and represent the university in a number of ways. We also offer the Year in Industry and the third year placement module. And here are just some examples of some placements that students have taken up in recent years on the third year placement module. We constantly listen to the feedback our students give us in our Student Voice Committee regarding their student experience, and we make adjustments accordingly. Our student union offers a huge array of sports clubs and societies for students to get involved in, and we also have a sports study society. We have excellent student support, including our robust academic advisor system, our careers support and general study support for students who want to improve their skills, or any additional support students may require. Each year we also hold a student thesis conference for all students where we invite industry experts and professional sports people to present, as well as a series of talks from our own careers and employability service. One of the reasons why Sport and Exercise Science at Kent received a BASES undergraduate endorsement was partly due to the quality of the facilities that we have on campus. We have excellent labs and equipment to facilitate your learning. We house multiple physiology labs that contain the highest quality equipment, environment chambers and testing facilities. This will ensure that you get the necessary hands-on experience and learn the technical and practical skills that are relevant to the sports science field. In addition, we have specialised rehabilitation equipment and other specialised labs such as our biomechanics and respiratory labs. Students studying sport and exercise science will graduate with a number of skills and experiences, and this table is by no means an exhaustive list of the possible employment pathways that are on our offer after studying sport and exercise science. Students may complete further study, training and experience. Some of them may opt to complete a professional qualification such as BASES accreditation, for example. Many students aspire to work in elite sports clubs and organisations as sports scientists and coaches, and some students go on to work in research and teaching, and this is just a snapshot of the possible employment pathways. Thank you for listening to this presentation, and I'm happy to answer any questions that you may have. Please contact the University of Kent Admissions to forward any questions. Thank you.